Are you confident that the organization of your study and the definition of terms sections are properly written in your research project? Many students focus on the major sections of chapter 1, such as the background of the studies, statement of the problem, significance of the study, and research objectives, but they often ignore these final sections. However, a poorly written organization of the study can make your research look unstructured, whilst unclear definition of terms can create confusion in your readers. In this video, I will show you exactly what these sections mean, why they are important, and how to correctly or appropriately write them with simple examples. Welcome to Undergraduate Research Africa. If you are new here, subscribe for practical tutorials that simplify research writing. Let's begin with the organization of the study. The organization of the study is a section that provides a brief overview of how your entire research work is arranged. Think of it as a roadmap that guides your readers through your project work. In most undergraduate research projects, the study is organized into 5 chapters. Chapter 1 introduces the study. It contains sections such as the background of the study, statement of the problem, significance of the study, research objectives, research questions, limitations, delimitations, and definition of terms. Chapter 2 presents the literature review. This chapter discusses relevant concepts, theories, and previous studies related to your research topic. Chapter 3 explains the methodology. It describes the research design, population, sample and sampling techniques, research instruments, data collection procedures, and methods of data analysis. Chapter 4 presents the findings and results of the study based on the data collected. Chapter 5 provides the summary, conclusions, and recommendations of the study. When writing the organization of the study, remember that you are only given a brief overview or description of each chapter. You do not need to explain every detail. The next section is the definition of terms. This section explains important concepts, variables, or technical terms used frequently in your research. The purpose is to make sure that your readers understand what those terms mean within the context of your study. For example, consider the topic effects of social media usage on academic performance among university students. You may define social media usage. This refers to the frequency and manner in which students use social media networking platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. Academic performance. This refers to the students' level of achievement measured through their grades or examination scores. Notice that these are not just dictionary definitions, these are operational definitions, meaning they explain how terms are applied in your particular study. When writing these sections, avoid these mistakes. First, do not copy dictionary meanings without relating them to your research. Second, do not define every common word in your topic. Focus only on important concepts or variables. Third, do not make the organization of the study too lengthy. Keep it brief and clear. If this video helps you, subscribe to Undergraduate Research Africa for more simplified tutorials on research projects, proposals, dissertations, and thesis writing. In the next series, we will move into chapter 2, and that's literature review, where we will discuss how to find, organize, and review previous studies. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.